question is for Mayor Roach. Mayor Roach, what is your plan to reduce traffic congestion and more use of public transportation?
Well, I was on the Mass Transit Task Force for the Tappan Zee Bridge. I'm a strong advocate for public transportation, and we have a bus rapid transit line that will begin serving White Plains. Fought hard to make sure that that line eventually will continue on to Portchester, so it won't just be from Rockland. That's going to take more people out of cars, put them on buses. Mass transit helps alleviate traffic congestion. The other thing is to improve the facilities you have for cyclists and pedestrians, because people on bikes, people on foot are also not in cars, and they reduce traffic. And we recently received, very successful in getting grants in my administration from the state, a $1 million grant that's going to allow us to build a protected bike lane, the first in Westchester County on Hamilton Avenue, that will allow people a safer passage through the city, and over time do more along those lines. You know, we have right now a heavy use of bicycles in the city, and it's something that, you know, many people don't understand. People think it's just for the train station. Like our commissioner said, there's about 70 bikes at the train station. That's a lot. But people are riding them to go to work, people are riding them to go to school, and it's something that we need to encourage. I'd like to bring bike share to the city, and I think these are many of the ways we're going to handle that.
Milagros Laquana, your thoughts on improving traffic?
I think that the best thing is to first recognize the problem. We have a big problem with traffic in White Plains. When you go to see to the website of the Department of Environmental Conservation and you Google White Plains, you're going to see maps of traffic, and the traffic that we have in White Plains is one of the worst in the country. And it's linked also to diseases that has to do with pollution. You need to bring a whole comprehensive system of different multimodal ways for people to go from point A to point B. So you need to analyze what the demographics are, what the needs are. Yes, buses are, we need buses. I grew up in Europe, I know the value of buses. But also one of the first things that I will do is to remove the bike lanes that my opponent had put that are extremely dangerous. So dangerous that people that wants to bike are actually using sidewalks. So yes, we have the BRT, the bus rapid transit is coming to White Plains. Another example of the lack of transparency because from my opponent. People that lives around the area of the train station where this bus traffic rapid transit is going to be highly impacted don't know anything about it.
Sorry, we're running out of time. Mayor Roach, you have a 30-second rebuttal.
Well, I'll just say that bikes have the right to be on the road with or without a bike lane. The intent of bike lanes is to put them in a place where the drivers expect them to be, and thereby make them safer. You cannot say that people will be 100% safe all the time, because some people aren't paying attention when they drive. But it doesn't mean you don't go ahead with bike lanes. And in terms of the bus rapid, this has been very public, this bus rapid transit. Public meetings with over the Tappan Zee Bridge and announcing what we're going to do. This is going to reduce traffic in the city, and it's going to mean a bus that stops by our downtown and brings people quickly in from Rockland, hopefully getting them out of their cars.
All right, folks, that was fast.